welcome. This is Leaders in Purpose. You hear the voice of Miss Lady Cece, and we're so glad that you decide to join us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we have some guests you already know. They've been on our show before. We have Mato and his mom Rhea, and it is Mato's show today. So we're gonna go ahead on and get started. First, let's all give a moment of silence for our benevolent ancestors that have went on before us, please. And then since Mato can't sit down, and I want to go ahead and get him started. Don't forget to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Find your favorite holy writings, your favorite bylaws and rules and regulations, and check yourself against them. And if you've done well, give yourself a hug. And if you did not picture yourself doing it correctly, and then give yourself a hug. And also don't forget to tap to ground yourself. We tap the top of our heads, the inside of our eyes. We tap under our nose, tap our chins, tap our shoulders, tap our wrists up and down, and tap up and down our sides, as well as our body, our waist, all the way down to our feet up inside. And that way you ground it, just shake it out, honey. It feels so good. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Leaders in Purpose. We want to thank Chris Craddock, Mike Wallace, and KPAO staff and support team for being here, for allowing us to have this. Today is Mato's show today, and he is going to be in charge. And let's go see what Mato has to say. Can you first tell him who you are, how old you are, tell him a little bit about yourself and what you want to share today, please. Let's go ahead on and sit where I'm sitting, okay? We're going to trade places today. We're going to let Mato be in charge.
He can't sit though.
Okay, he can't sit. He gonna stand.
Hello, my name is Mato EIUK. That means chases the bear in Lakota. You guys already know that because I said it before in the last show.
Where are we?
I am 10 years old, and I am a traditional dancer.
Great. Now, you have a beautiful, handsome outfit on. What is this outfit? First of all, who made this outfit, and what is this outfit that you have on?
This is a regalia. My mom made most of these.
Mm-hmm.
She made the moccasins, these fluffy parts, but not these bells. We bought them, and she made these.
Wow.
And she made these in this bag. I made this otter.
Wow.
And I made this bustle.
Wow, that is fantastic. Let's do it a way so we get closer. Let me see. Show your thing that you showed us. Can you come up here up front and just show those things again?
Oh, speak down.
Okay. You said your mom made them. You can see it here. And you have to show that, right? And then
Show your
tub, right? Mm-hmm. And then the here.
front apron
And the front apron. Mm-hmm.
in his bag.
It's the bag right here.
Lift up your otter and show me your shirt.
Okay.
And Mom made the shirt and the back.
Mom and the back.
Show the back of your shirt.
And the back of your shirt. Wow. Totally banging, man. And then he made the otter.
Yep, he sewed the otter together with his papa, and he made the bustle with his papa.
Oh wow, he made the otter and the bustle with his papa. And then here's the bustle right here. That is so banging. Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
And he's a men's traditional dancer.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okay.
Are you gonna You don't walk, you dance it. I say you do that everywhere we go. Okay?
Yeah. He dance walks.
Walk, you dance walk. That's right. There's that. What is that right there?
This is a horse.
Oh, it's a horse, y'all. Okay. Cool.
What are they called though? I don't know what they're called.
Dance sticks.
Yeah. The
Dance sticks. Okay. And what is this right here?
This is a shield. So it's
Yeah.
rawhide. This is fabric. This is leather.
Okay.
And who drew the picture?
I did.
Wow. That is so cool. Now you had a necklace like that had a buffalo on it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was a banging necklace.
When he was 6 years old, he was telling me he was going to be a traditional dancer
Mm-hmm.
and a grass dancer.
Wow.
And he said, and I even know what I'm going to put on my regalia. And you're going to make it, Mom.
Wow.
So he drew the white buffalo standing on the rainbow
Mm-hmm.
with the hail. So that fabric is, the white dots is hail.
Okay.
And then the 3 stars is where he came from.
Wow.
And
That
he
is
was-
so banging.
He was telling me this since he was about 3, where he came from.
Wow.
And sharing with me parts of his life before, back in the ancestor days.
He's a young man in an old soul. For
Mhm.
real. He's totally a young man in an old soul.
You want to sing the song? That one Grandma shared you? Or one Papa told you? Which one?
Grandma.
Grandma, you're a buffalo? And how what song was that?
The buffalo song.
The
How,
buffalo song.
yeah, the buffalo song?
That was a buffalo song, y'all. That's beautiful. That's a buffalo song, y'all. That's beautiful song. Beautiful.
And I brought some of his drawings that he does
Okay.
because he is always drawing his ancestors or the people that he sees up in the happy hunting grounds, is what they
Yes.
call it.
Yes.
And so this is one that he just did in our art class, and it's of his papa that he sees up there.
Okay. You want to go
Hold it?
show him? Yep. And show it up front closer.
And describe some of the things that Papa wears or what you see.
So this is my Papa Oli. He so this is him wearing his regalia, has his moccasins, his aprons, and buckles, and his buckle. He made this regalia when he was about like 15 or 13 years old.
And that's what he wears up there.
Okay.
And then this is something that he drew last night of my aunties that passed away.
Oh.
And he said this is what they wear up there. And you can
Okay.
show them and explain what you drew, babe.
Okay.
This is my Grandma Connie. She's a scout dancer. She has her leggings and moccasins, her dress, her belt, her fan, her cuffs, her buckskin sash or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and her spear. This is my grandma Deb. She was holding the shotgun. She was wearing her jewel dress. She has a cape, and she has her moccasin. She has her family, her eagle feather, and her plume.
All right. And you did that last night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really nice.
When he tells me about his dreams, then I tell him to draw them.
Mm-hmm.
So what he sees up there and what he, you know, who he talks to and stuff. And so he's got books and books of drawings
Okay.
of, this is he drew of himself and his grandpa
Okay.
that is up there. And, I think these are drawings of him and a friend of his from the Palo Circuit, but
Okay.
he just, like, it's just embedded in him, our culture and our, and it's just spews out of him in any kind of way.
Oh, wow.
This is also a painting, that it's a self-portrait.
Okay.
So he sees himself as a red buffalo.
Okay. You want to explain this buffalo?
Come on. Tell him about your buffalo and why you drew him.
So this is a buffalo.
So is it
Put
you?
to the camera.
This is my buffalo. He has medicinal colors on him. He has his arrow from his nose, and he has he is really big.
Okay.
And
You
is
see
it
him in real life, he's like really, really, really tall.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful.
and it's a self-portrait?
A self-portrait. Okay.
You can stand over here.
Okay. Now, how long has your tribe been around?
Our tribe is a branch off of a bigger tribe,
Mm-hmm.
and the Dakota people have been here for
Oh, okay.
centuries.
Okay. So it's a branch off the Dakota people.
Yeah, they are actually the longest living people up in this hemisphere. Is the answers that we get when he comes, when he wakes up. I'll ask him something and he'll bring back the answer sometimes.
Okay. Okay.
And he told me that a while ago, and I've kind of just been asking questions. People that know the history and stuff, or that study the history.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dakota people are the longest surviving in the northern hemisphere, I guess.
In the Northern Hemisphere, the Native American tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Any more pictures?
Got any more pictures you want to share?
Mm-mm.
No? None of these ones?
Go down.
Who's that?
That's Papa.
That's
Okay.
Papa?
Well, show us.
Yep. Show him. And then there's one on the back. I don't know who that is. Show him your Papa. And when he started singing,
Mm-hmm.
I asked him who taught you that? Because it wasn't coming from me.
Uh-huh.
And he would always say, my Papa.
And has eagle feathers on it, and his hide piece. This is bison fur, another bison fur. This is his spearhead, horsehair, buffalo fur, I think. This is his fan. These are his bows. His moccasin is his floating piece. And his bus, and his smaller bus along his rope. He has 2 roach feathers on him, and his visor, and his breastplate, and his feather pins, and his front and back apron.
And who is that now?
Who is it?
My papa,
Your papa.
But
Okay.
which Papa?
Oli.
It's Papa Oli. Okay, all right, talking to the camera.
Mm-hmm.
This is me. This is at the Grand Canyon. I'm dancing for it. This is my eagle staff right there with the fire line. This is the chanupa and a rock. The eagle feather right here. This small eagle feathers right here on this buffalo skull on the cliff.
No, it's like on the cliff.
Okay, on the cliff. Okay.
Okay, now finish.
He I have my dance stick, my fan, my bells, and my fluffy things, and my moccasins, my bustle, and my plumes on top of it, and my dog soldier cap.
Oh, dog soldiers. Wow. Totally cool.
Is that your staff? That's what I was trying to make you do.
Okay.
Do you have any other pictures you want to share?
No.
This is that bustle you was telling me about, remember?
Okay, yeah, share as many as you can. You got
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Stand right there in front. And hold it so. Okay, now explain it. It's a giant
This
bustle,
is
right?
this is the centerpiece of it. So there's two strings that go on it. And you put them through these feathers right here. These are the centerpiece of pieces. These are the main feathers. And these are the spikes, the eagle spikes, and the trailers. This is the side piece of it. This is the side part of it. You see that? That looks like that's part of this. This is the backboard. There's a stick right here. So then you can hold those trailer.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But where did you see this bustle is what I was trying to get you to say.
Shot up from Papa.
From Papa, where is Papa?
Up there.
You saw it in a dream? So you saw it in a dream and you decided to draw it? Oh. That's fantastic.
He draws buffalo after buffalo. He's got all kinds of buffalo drawings. He draws herds, and he used to talk about, you want to take that off and sit down?
What? Oh yeah.
So you can sit down on there. And then maybe you can tell him about your buffalo draw.
Then can you take over from my bank? No. There you go.
You know, this is wonderful. This is wonderful with the way Mato is speaking like this. He is only 10 years old, and he is so proud of his history, his nativity. I mean, it's just amazing. And he even helps, sometimes he tells his teacher at school things about about history that she don't even know about.
You want to tell him what your teacher asked you about school? About the history?
Okay, put your earphones on.
So she asked me, what do I know about she asked me what I know about Christopher Columbus. So I told her the truth about him and what he did. So she said, oh, okay, well, let's just learn about something else.
What did
you tell her?
I told her he didn't discover this land. He just found it and claimed to discover it. And he started massacring us.
And so she So now what are you learning about?
We're learning about big machines to dig up dirt.
Now they're excavating. I hear you, honey. I hear you. How long has he has this gift of insight of the ancestors, Rhea?
He's been telling me since the age of 3, but before that, when he was like 6 months old, he used to wake up at the foot of the bed and he would be like this. And I don't know who was standing at the end of the
When
bed.
she said like this in their arms, his arms are
Like-
spread up and out.
Like somebody was gonna pick him up,
Oh, okay.
and like he would be talking to somebody, and he, is gibber talk because he wasn't full talking yet at 6 months old, but
Mhm.
he would be laughing and like he was reaching for somebody, and he would scare me because I'm like, who's there?
Mhm.
And we're taught as people here on earth that to be scared of spirits and things, and our people weren't that way before. We spoke to them, we knew that they were there, and we had guidance from them. And so I started asking questions and talking to family members, and about our ancestors and stuff. And a lot of them tell me the same thing, that we were never used to be scared of them. And that was before colonization. And by the time he was 3 years old, he was telling me about where he came from, the 3 stars. I was pulling him up the stairs into our apartment, and he's like, look, those 3 stars, that's where I came from. And I was doing research on it and asking some native healers and stuff, and they said that that's where our old ones come from, the Orion's belt.
Wow.
And so he impressed some medicine people too that I knew at the time, and was singing songs. I thought it was just Weahas or whatever, and just messing around on his drum, because he did have a drum.
Mhm.
And the person that I was, in the car with us, he was like, where did he learn that song? And I was like, what song? He's always hitting on that drum, so I just think he's just singing whatever. He said, that's 100-year-old song that the women used to sing when the men would come back from war, and they would see that who didn't return.
Wow.
And that it still brings chills to my arms.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
And for him to still have connection to to up there, he never lost that connection. But that's one thing that is in all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And when we come here, it's our parents that are unhealed, that we are passing trauma on to our children. And no, you can't do that, that's not what we do here on this earth. We don't do that this way, we do it this way. And we make them forget, and we close off that connection to what they already knew.
That's so true.
And we need to listen to them and let them have their voice.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he tells me something, I'm not like, okay, yeah, whatever, I say, oh, wow, son, can you tell me more? Or can you draw me a picture?
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to see what you see.
Mm-hmm.
And so instead of, killing that inside of our children, we need to let that grow.
I agree, and I also like the way that you collaborate with others to see if what he's saying is true.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like a lot that he's saying is true, is
Mm-hmm.
proven to be true.
Mm-hmm.
It's a collaboration with the to show that he's actually in touch with the ancestors.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, beautiful.
We met a lady down in Kentucky, and she was kind of heartbroken over her son passing. And I told her, I said, if you show him a picture, he can see if he's up there when he goes to sleep at night. And she showed him a picture, and he came back, and he was telling her about him, that yes, he's up there. And he also told her another day, he said whenever she's having a bad day, the lady, when she's having a bad day, her son grabs his bed and he sleeps next to her. And she just started crying. And I was like, what's wrong? Like, I knew we shouldn't have did this, is what my thought was. I knew we shouldn't have told her these things. And she's like, you guys didn't know this, but when he was 16 years old, her son had a traumatic event happen. And so he would pull his bed into her room and sleep next to her
Wow.
until he was a little bit older and was getting over past what had happened to him.
Wow.
And she's like, "You guys didn't know that?" And I was like, "No, we didn't." And
No way.
somehow he, he knew that and he told her that. And it was like this life came back into her and it was like lifted off of her some weight that she was questioning if her son was even, allowed in heaven because you know how the Bible says, you have to not be a sinner and all this stuff. But everybody is allowed in heaven, even if you're still sinning before you die. I mean, what is sin anyway? And who has that judgment? Only our Creator.
That's right. That's right. I believe that too. I believe that too. Do you have another song that you could sing for us before the show ends, Mato?
Sing when Papa taught you?
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna come up here, but it's all right. And that is the show for today. This is Miss Lady CC with Leaders in Purpose. Today's show is called Mato, M-A-T-O. And we have his mother here, Miss Rhea, and we are signing out. And we thank you so much for being here with us. And stay tuned for the next show. Inner and outer peace to all.